Hello there, welcome back to Pharaoh, episode 2. Thank you very much for joining me. So if you remember in our first episode, we did the first 2 missions of our family's dynasty. So this is the start of the 3rd mission now. One slight change that I've had to make, I'm afraid, is I've had to turn the sound off, which is a shame because I love the music in this game. But I found in the first video that it was just too loud and my voice wasn't coming through over the top of it very well. And unfortunately my screen recorder records the sound from the base game rather than me managing to adjust the volume of the music in the game and it actually changing on the recording, if that makes sense. I'm not a technology person, so I don't completely understand how it all works, but basically it was the music was at full volume on the recording even though I turned the volume down in the game. So yeah, very annoying because it means that you're just going to have to put up with my voice instead of the lovely Pharaoh music. Never mind, these things happen. Right, so let's crack on. So in this one we've got to harvest figs. So figs are harvested from the floodplains, which is this area over here. So I'm just going to pause it again. So I've got to make sure that I leave room to build pathways or roads that come onto here. So basically what happens is this gets flooded once a year. Depending on how good the flood is, it makes the ground more or less fertile, so you yield more from your farms that you put on here. Simple as that. So let's get going first off with our basics. Now this is a good map. No, you can't build when it's paused, so unpause. This is a good map because you can build water everywhere on this map, which is definitely what you want to be able to do. I think I'm just going to... Yeah, let's just do it like that, because I believe these booths will then fit. Oh no, hang on, I need, if I do, I'm not going to build a booth yet, but yeah. Hang on, why didn't that work? Okay, that's kind of annoying, but that's fine. So if I build that there, then yes, so the booth can then fit there. You see, you have to plan ahead. In this game you really do have to think about things in advance. Okay, so let's get our basics set up. So you've got some housing, some water, which I will go with there. So now we have work camps and we have farms. So our farms are our fig farms, which we put on the floodplains, and you're very limited for space on these, so you really have to try and cram as many in as you can. They all have to be connected with pathways, as you would expect. There we go, so that can come all the way through there. And then you have to provide workers, so that's what these are. So you have these work camps, so I'll get 2 work camps there. So they go looking for people at the right time of year. They come down here, they find people, and they send them out to work the farms. You then have to make sure you've got a granary as well, so that you can immediately take your produce from your farms to a granary, because if you don't, then they get flooded and the people disappear and you lose all of your produce, which is no good to anyone, is it? Okay, so let's build our granary. I don't really want the granary there, actually. You know what, I might get the granary right up there, because granaries aren't good. People don't like to be too close to them. If I get it up there, then I can also get some farms on this bit, I think. But that's fine for now. I've got 4 there for now, so that should be fine. I need a bazaar. So I'll get a bazaar there. Again, I'm just trying to keep my distance from my housing. You don't want to be building too many things too close to your housing, because people just don't like that. They do not like stuff like bazaars being right next to their houses. Now I am just going to get more farms going if I can. because you have to make the most of your. That's not going to work. Yeah, you have to make the most out of your floodplains while you can, because they're only around for a very limited amount of time. And obviously, everything has to be connected with a road. So let's. No, I messed that up, haven't I? Hang on, I need to delete that. Let's just get that bit of road there. There we go. And then I can get one more fig farm there. There we go. That's nice. So these work camps, sorry, they just keep on getting people and putting them out. And obviously, the quicker they do it, the better the harvest, because it takes a certain amount of time for these farmers to work the farms. Oh, you don't have people yet. Come on. Let's just make sure we've got enough people, because we might not have. Where does it tell me about employment? That's entertainment, temples. No, okay, it doesn't tell me. That's fine. It's I think it would tell me in that one, but I don't think I've got a problem at the moment, so it doesn't bother mentioning it. I think that's how it works. Okay, so let's have a look. We've got water. We don't have food yet. See, and this is the problem. You don't supply them with food, and people start moving out. But you can only get food in this one, I think. Yeah, from these camps. So you've got to get enough food to make it last for the whole year. Right, let me just see where are these roads going. Okay. That's good. Well, we'll get some more of these going if I can. Oh, no. See, these people can't deliver anywhere because for some reason that place still hasn't got any workers. Come on. Oh, I'm going to build one there in the hope that that very quickly gets some workers, and then these people can deliver, because the plains are going to flood any second. There we go. Oh, look at that. That's close timing, that was. Oh, he's going to get on. He's going to get flooded. No, he's going to make it. Phew, that was close. That was very close. I did not like that. Because, as you can see, if you don't get this food in here, you've got to wait another year now before you can produce any more food. Industry and pottery. Build a clay pen storage yard. Okay, I'll get onto that in a minute. Yeah, that's fine. Storage yard in there. Potter. Yep, fine. That's something I'll worry about in a minute. Clay. I really don't need that yet. Yes, this is an issue up here. Do you know what? I'm just going to delete that one because it's really not working. Unfortunately, it doesn't have water. Do you know what? Let's get another water supply in. Let's get that in there. Make sure we've got enough water getting around. And yeah, right. So that's good. They've got some food. However, I am going to build another bazaar as well at this end, I think. Like I said in the first episode, you really can't have too much of stuff like this. As long as you've got food to supply to the bazaars, you really can't have too many of them. Let's see what it says about employment here. No, there's still nothing about employment. I'm going to assume that means that my employment levels are okay. I hope that's what it means. Right, so desirability is still low. Yeah, it might just be that they need food. Okay. See, that doesn't have anything. Maybe I need to do some shrines. Yeah, so I'm just trying to remember how I used to do this when I played many years ago. I reckon if I do this and I get a temple there, that's going to make people happy, isn't it? I'll get some more housing, because we're always going to need more housing. Actually, hang on, let's yeah, let's get rid of that. I'm sure there was a logical reason why I just did that. I can't think of it off the top of my head. Something just told me that I'm going to need a gap there. No, I think it's because I don't want it too close to the bazaar. Because the thing is, if you have a house here and the bazaar stops it from developing, it has a knock-on effect, you see. So I'm hoping these ones here will be far enough away that that won't stop them from growing. I might be wrong. No, I'm going to get more farms. You've got to just get as many of these farms down as you can. Obviously you have to be careful with the roads, because the roads, yeah, they have to come on like that. Let's have a look. Hang on, can that go sideways there? Yes, it can. Great. Means I can get one more in here, and then a bit of road up the side, and then I can get some more. Just keep on building. There we go. And I'm probably get another work camp in here. Actually, I'll get 2 more of them in there. How are we looking elsewhere? Yeah, we've got plenty of workers elsewhere. And do you know what? I'm going to get another granary down here because I will need it. I'm going to keep it expanding. I'm going to bring this housing a bit further down here. I'm going to get another water supply at this end. And I'm going to get more farms. Just going nuts with farms. There we go. And then let's connect this. Down there. And then what I will do is get another couple of work camps there. And let's keep going with the fig farms. Let's bring some road in there. Where else can I put a farm? I don't think I can. Oh, actually, hang on. No, that's not going to work, is it? Yeah, actually, there we go. If I squeeze 3 in there, that works. And then I've got room here for another row. I'm just going to fill this up. As long as I've got the storage space, there's absolutely no reason why I shouldn't just try and get as much food in as I can at the right time of year. And let's just go 1, 2, 3. And get those connected. And should be able to fit just a couple more in, I think. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'm going to have to come off this side there. That's fine. Bring that down to there. Right, there we go. That's a lot of farms. So we'll see how that goes, whether these work camps are enough. I think I've got unemployment, so let's see. Have I got unemployment? No, that's still not going to tell me. Hang on, am I looking at the wrong... There we go. I was looking at the wrong screen all that time. You were probably... If you played this game before, you were probably shouting at me then, saying, "You're looking at the wrong screen, you idiot." Okay, it's fine. I'm there. So, 160 employed, 44 unemployed. That's brilliant, because these use about, 20 each. So that's... These work farms... what are these? Sorry, work camps are really good for employment. So there we go. So you can see we have a lot of people working our farm. So now we should be producing loads of food, which can be stored in our 2 granaries. And that should last through the year, hopefully. Let's get another temple in over here. Let's get the desirability up a bit down there. Can I get some lovely looking houses coming? Right, so that should be our food situation sorted. Our water is good, I'm happy with that. Religion is sorted. I guess entertainment would be a good thing, so let's have a look. So I can put in a booth there. And I can put in a booth there. That should... Actually, I can see, yeah, might as well stick one there. And then you need juggler schools. So let's get a couple of these. I don't know if these are desirable or not. But let's just get one at each end here. There we go. How many people do they need? 5 in each of those. That's good. We've reached 500 people, that's good. So pottery is our end game, I think, in this particular mission. So I'll get to that soon, but I just want to make sure they've got everything else that they need. It hasn't told me about any of these yet, but I might just get a couple of these down. So you get fire hut, architect, and police. It's a good idea just to scatter those around. They make, I think they help with desirability. Oh, I didn't see what that message was. How do I get that back? Ah, employees needed. Okay. Need more people. That's fine. I can do that. Let's see. I can get some more here. That's why I left that gap. Honest governor. And you know what? I can build a few little shrines in that gap there. That's nice. Shrines work as long as they're 2 squares from a road. So a little square of 4 like that will do just fine. Okay, so that's going to help with our people situation. How is our farming looking? Next floods will come in September. Where are we now? August. You've only done 45% of your work. Okay, 81% there. That's a bit better. Some of these, yeah, 23. So that's oh, that doesn't look good. We're producing too much food. Let's get more granaries. No, that didn't work having them up there, did it? They didn't travel far enough. Let's just go for them down here. Let's just get another one there and hope. Stop walking down there, you idiot. Oh no, it's all gonna flood. Oh, look at all those people getting drowned. I'm losing all my food. Oh, that makes me sad. Still, never mind, that was my own fault because I didn't plan ahead and build enough granaries. But I've got lots of food, that's fine. I mean, look at these, you've got 3,200 figs. So I should now have enough figs to see me through the year anyway. But I like to have extra. Whenever I play these games, I will always overdo things. I like to sort of overstock and overcreate. It's just how I roll. Do you know what, I might just connect this here. Create a bit of a better flow. Oh, look at that. People idolize you as a god. Oh, that makes you feel good, doesn't it? Nice. I like it. Well, I love you too, people. I really do. Oh, I've got a warm, fuzzy feeling inside. Okay, where are we? So, I guess pottery is going to be next. How's the employment looking? 21 unemployed. Okay. So, pottery. You need raw materials. You need a clay pit. And that has to be built again. Ooh, I thought it could be built on these, but it doesn't. No, it has to be near the water, doesn't it? Yeah. So you have to find some nice areas near water for these. So let's go along here. This is looking good. So let's get 4 of those. I'm going to connect them there. I'm not going to connect them there. Let's just keep it all flowing like that. So that those pits make clay. You then have to get a potter to make that clay into pottery, believe it or not. Okay, so that's 4 of them and 4 of them. Now, I can't remember the ratio that you need, but let's just go with that for now. And then you need a storage yard, which is this building here. And this can store basically any materials that's not food. So, oh no, I think you can store food in these as well. Yeah, you can actually store food. I think it's automatically set so you don't, because it needs to go to the bazaar. So here, what you want to do here, you want to set it so you sort of, in this case I want it to store both of the materials, so you want to make sure it's half clay and half pottery. Otherwise you could end up with it just getting full of one and not the other. And things like the pottery needs to go to a storage yard for the bazaar to go and collect it and then distribute it. So you've got to make sure you've got room in there for the pottery. Now I suspect I might need more people. Yeah. I'm going to need another load of housing, I think, because at the moment I'm not... yeah, okay, that's annoying. Now, I could get a festival square in here, which I think just needs a crossroads like that. There we go, so that should be quite a desirable thing. There we go. Yeah, I really wish I had those gardens. I don't remember where they come. Never mind. And I think if you go on here, there we go. Yeah, so this is a festival square, so you have to hold a festival in here. And basically it does 2 things. It makes people happy and it also pleases the gods. So in this case I can only dedicate my festival to one god, which is Osiris. And you've got a common one, a lavish one and a grand one, which involves lots of beer drinking. I've got some gold, so I'm going to go for a lavish festival. And you'll see all the people come out and have a bit of a party on there. And it cheers people up, which is good. Unfortunately, I've probably built those too close to my housing, I think. If you had the gardens, it wouldn't be a problem, because all these gaps here I could just fill with the gardens, but I can't do much about this. I can do a little bit like that. And like that. Hopefully that might just help enough. Still needs food from the bazaar. Okay, well I've got food. My farms are back, so that's good. So the granary should get nice and filled up. So where are the bazaars? You've got one here, so that's got food. And is there not? Oh yes, I'll put one over there. Nice. Yeah, that's got food as well. Okay, how's the employment looking? I've got 0 unemployed. In fact, hang on, this here tells me that I'm missing people in food production. So I do need people. Let's get some more along here. Just a little bit more. I just need a few more people. Are these places working? Yes, they are. Yes, and the clay has gone to there. Great, that's good. Fill a storage yard with pottery. I wonder if that means I actually have to fill it with pottery, as in 100% filled. I can't imagine I do. Not sure about that. So these people, again, it's desirability. I can't remember what I used to do. Oh, here we go. Gardens. Great job. You've got some industry up and running. Now you can think about making a few improvements to your city. Beautification. That's the one. Can be used to make some neighbourhoods more desirable, while other municipal structures can help things run more efficiently. Brilliant. This is what I've been after. So you now have the road block, which is very helpful for obviously blocking roads. So that, for example, is this bit here. So now I can put that bit of road back, and then I can put a road block down here, and my people won't walk past it. And it means the road can still be used, but my patrolling people don't pass that. And I can put another one up here as well, to stop people walking up there. Brilliant. And this is the big one. Oh, lovely. Yes, statues and gardens. Ah, my festival is starting. Brilliant. So gardens, you see, you've got the little gaps like this. You just fill it up with little gardens, and it makes everybody happy. So what I tend to do is just put a nice line of these gardens behind the housing. Now in the future game, your houses actually, the biggest they get at the moment is 2 by 2, but later in the game they do turn into 3 by 3. And so these gardens being at the back here is good, because it means that they can spread to where the gardens are. Oh, look at that. I won. Awesome. Victory! Superb! Your own citizens are beginning to look at you as their caretaker, and neighbouring cities also hail you as a provider in times of need. Lovely. Oh, I've finished the period. So now I'm moving on to the Archaic Period. During the Archaic Period, the villages that emerged in the pre-dynastic gradually unite to form the Great Kingdom of Egypt. The young civilization founds a capital, secures its borders, masters the waters, and builds its first monumental tombs. Okay, so what are we doing in the next mission?
In scattered settlements along the sacred Nile River, powerful chieftains emerge, leading their people with strength of will and spirit.
Oh, they're lovely ostriches.
To tame the wild landscape,
like to eat,
and bring forth the bounty of Egypt.
I've got the volume turned down.
Villages grow into prosperous cities. Earthen bricks baked under the desert sun
graphics, but I love it.
Become sacred tombs to forever house the souls of their departed nobles.
This is a big thing now. We'll start getting to build some tombs and things. Here we go. So a population of 1,000, 10 modest apartments, and brew some beer for bazaars to distribute. Great. I think that's what makes a modest apartment. I think they need beer. Developing culture. Multiple gods, more entertainment, and beer. Yeah, okay. It's all pretty straightforward, actually, that stuff. Right, so that was one more mission done. So I think I'm going to try and keep these videos to sort of one mission per video. I think that makes sense, because they're going to be long. I mean, it may get to the stage where I have to spread the missions out over several videos, because some of them will get much bigger. But I think that was a pretty good one for now. So let's leave it there. So thank you very much for watching. Hope you're enjoying the series so far. I'm going to keep going with it. So I will hopefully see you in the next one. Until then, take care.